Aliens, I'm telling you.
It means we can sit on this couch and just boo.
Anyway, guys.
Why are you laughing at that? That's serious.
How is it going today? Loyalist Kingdom, my name's Dwayne.
My name's Jasmine.
We're Dwayne and Jazz. Today we have Scariest Accidents Ever by Shane.
Have you ever been in an accident?
Been in a car accident one time.
I have too.
Yeah. Sideswiped my back wheel.
Well, my dad slid on the ice.
Oh,
and we almost,
yep.
we hit a pole.
I remember the story, yeah. You hit a pole and then, you know, everything. We'll talk about that later. Let's dive on in.
Yes, today we're going to be doing another creepy video. So before we get started, I just want to let you guys know.
Daytime Shane.
Very disturbing and very dark because we're going to be talking about some of the strangest deaths that have ever happened. Every day, thousands of people die.
Yes,
some
every
die from
second.
disease, some die from accidents, and some die old in their own beds. It's a natural part of life, and it's.
I just want to die old. Just let me sleep.
But for a lot of people, it comes without
gone.
Yeah.
When I get old.
It's so bizarre and so out of nowhere that it's hard to process. And this first death we're going to talk about is mind-blowing. We're going to be talking about the death of Mary Reeser. In 1951, a woman named Mary Reeser was found dead in her apartment. Now I'm going to show you a picture of how she was found, and then we will talk about what happened.
Oh Lord.
What?
Wait, is that a foot?
The thing fell down.
It literally makes no sense.
Wait, what?
It is called spontaneous human combustion. Mary's body was a pile of ashes, and all that was left was her spine, her skull, and her left foot.
You sure about that?
The part was the rest of her apartment was intact. A few appliances were warped, and the TV was slightly melted.
What?
Besides that, it did not look like there was a fire in this apartment. And the reason for
is there a ticking time bomb inside of us?
The TV was melted? I'm gonna throw this out there.
Combustion?
I think that's aliens. Something with aliens. It has
vaporizing us?
Vaporized, or she got teleported and just left her foot, or that's might be.
So she just decided to leave her foot.
No, the little beam couldn't control her.
Okay, you said she left her foot like that was by choice.
Because why would the TV be obliterated like that?
I want to know how spontaneous combustion happens with humans. That's what I want to know.
Just one day I just blow up.
We just have a ticking time bomb inside of us, and it's just like, oh, this is your time.
Just that one in.
You know, no.
The FBI believed the fire was inside of Mary. Now, spontaneous human combustion is something very complicated that even scientists don't completely have figured out yet.
Like what?
One of the theories is that your body starts a fire inside of itself, and then it burns you completely alive, and then it goes out. Now, there have been about 200 cases of spontaneous human combustion, and they're all very similar to this.
What?
Bodies burned, but pieces of their limbs are left, and the rest of the house is fine. Now, one of the theories for why this happens is some scientists believe that if somebody's smoking a cigarette, they drop it on themselves. Well, maybe that would catch their clothes on fire, which would light their skin on fire, which would let out their fat, and fat is extremely flammable, and then that would start a huge fire, and then it would burn out. And that is possible, but wouldn't the person be running around screaming? Wouldn't there be fire everywhere then?
Yes.
Why is the person just
there?
Well, here's a quote from a medical expert about the Mary Reeser case. I find it hard to believe that a human body, once ignited, will literally consume itself, burn itself out, as does a candle.
Right.
Never have I seen a body so completely consumed by heat. This is contrary to normal experience, and I regard it as the most amazing thing I have ever seen. As I review it, the short hairs on my neck bristle with vague fear. Were I living in the Middle Ages, I'd mutter something about black magic. Yeah. A medical expert literally said it seems like this was
aliens.
Either way, it is very real, and it can happen
those.
to anybody. Spontaneous human combustion is real.
So we can just explode.
Crazy. Mainly because there was a public audience watching it. This is the death of Vladimir Legensky. Back in 2010, Vladimir was competing in the World Sauna competition. In this competition, men are sat in a 230-degree room to see which one
I know that
die
competition.
First. And yes,
this one will die first?
And people showed up.
No. Who would be in there last? Like, because it's like really hot in there?
Oh, yeah.
Now let me rephrase that. I don't think the competition was to see who would die first, but the public was wanting that. It was
they want to see if somebody would die.
The longest without dying, I guess.
Right.
In 2010, this was the last time this competition ever happened because of what happened to Vladimir. Vladimir lasted so long in the sauna that he literally cooked himself to death.
Intense heat and ambition that was to prove fatal. The two sauna finalists visibly in pain, enduring a sauna heated to 110 degrees centigrade. Russian Vladimir Legensky was one of the favorites to be defending homegrown champion Timo Kokkonen. But moments later, both men were pulled from the sauna with serious burns. Vladimir died on the spot shortly afterwards, and Timo Kokkonen is in hospital in serious condition.
Oh my lord.
What's even more awful is watching the audience cheer as he dies. Check it out.
I don't know why they're cheering.
They probably thought he'd be okay. Like,
No, they want him to die.
And I have an issue with humidity and heat, and I get very very fast. And one of my biggest fears was, oh my god, what if the door locks? What if I can't get out? I mean, you guys remember that Final Destination movie where the girl got stuck?
Yes.
yeah.
And they both got cooked.
Oh.
Yes. They got cooked and exploded. Yes.
Now this next death is crazy. And I remember when this happened, and I could not believe it was real. This is the death of Gregory Glenn.
Okay.
Authorities say a woman hit a man with her car and then left him to die 2 days later in her own garage, ignoring his pleas for help.
Yeah, you heard that right.
What?
In 2001, a woman literally hit a homeless man. His head went through her windshield, and then she continued driving, went home, parked her car in the garage, and then got out. The woman was 25-year-old Shantae Jawan Millard, and the man was Gregory Glenn.
She hit him. He ended up inside the windshield of the car, still alive, pleading for help.
Police say the man's head had smashed through the passenger side of the windshield. And this is where the story takes a turn from the tragic to the bizarre.
Yeah, this is where it gets crazier. A few hours later, the man died. And instead of calling the police or 911, she called one of her friends. They went in the garage, and they took the man's body, took him to a park, and left him there. Well, because of this, obviously, Shantae is...
Okay, so she's a murderer. Yeah.
Okay, so this next death that I'm going to show you is incredibly intense. Now, I feel okay showing you this because it's not super graphic. You don't actually see much, but what you hear is what.
Oh, here we go.
Now, this happened in Russia on a freeway, and a brick fell from a truck, and then this happened.
Oh.
Oh.
Incredibly intense. Obviously, the woman was killed. She was 29 years old.
Oh.
And it's just so disturbing, but the reason I showed you this was because when I saw this video, I was shown this about a week ago. It really changed my perspective on everything.
Yeah,
Number
she could
one,
like
it
just
made
die.
me change the way that I look at life. Life could be over so fast because there was no way for them to
know that was
prepare
going to
for
happen,
this, or swerve out of the way, or in any way stop this from happening. Like, you could be on the freeway and you could just get hit by something. You could be walking down the street and a car could just come out of nowhere and get you. We could all get hit by a nuclear bomb like that and not even know. I mean, there's this video I saw recently where this huge piece of plywood flies into somebody's windshield. Luckily, they didn't die, but still, it is terrifying.
Oh my goodness.
That's why me and Jazz always be far.
Oh,
damn!
Jesus.
I didn't even see that come.
It's so
That's why we be so far back when we see trucks like that.
Yes.
And
We saw Final Destination too many times.
Complaining about work, bitching about our bodies, trying to get that guy to look at me, like all these things. But it's like,
She watched Stay Home so much.
In a flash. So I know that video was very intense, but it really did change my perspective.
Yes.
It really changed some of yours. Please, please live life to the fullest.
And be
don't
safe.
stress about dumb shit. It's not worth it.
Thank
Back
you.
to the strange deaths. Okay, this one is crazy. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm gonna try. This is the death of Edward Archibald. So Edward was in a competition to see who could eat the most insects, including cockroaches.
Oh.
Edward was eating so many cockroaches that he literally had to cover his own mouth to keep them from crawling out.
Yuck!
Eddie won the competition, but it was his last competition. Eddie died because he was choking from all the cockroaches that were trying to crawl back up his throat.
It was the life of the party. He was outgoing. So we're all very sad. We're sad for the family. We're sad for us. We're sad for him. It's a bad situation.
This death in particular.
Why is this a contest?
With cockroaches, which are
People are there.
themselves.
People are in everything.
Which, as you guys know, is one of my fears. And it is definitely one of the saddest and one of the strangest deaths I've ever heard of. Now, this next one is crazy because I thought it was a myth, but it is in fact very real. This is the death of Jimmy Heselden. Jimmy was a British millionaire who died because of a Segway accident. Jimmy fell
What?
80 feet off of a cliff while he was using his Segway.
What?
And he died. The craziest part,
Oh my
he
Lord.
owned Segway, the company. Jimmy was the owner of the entire Segway company.
Sabotage.
He died on a Segway.
The
Wow.
body of the British man, who liked the Segway so much he bought the company, was found along with his machine in this river near his home in northern England. It had apparently skidded down this steep bank.
Wow.
Police say the death is not suspicious.
Now this is not only insanely ironic, but really fucked up and sad. This
Yes,
was a
it is.
really good guy. He put so much money into charity, he did so much work for his community, people were really fucking devastated when he died.
He was just a down-to-earth guy. Money meant nothing to Jimmy.
I don't think there's anybody on this estate can say a bad word about Jimmy Esselton.
But either way, it is still one of the strangest deaths ever. Mainly because he literally owned Segway and was killed.
Yeah, like you owned it, like your own
This
company
last
killed
death
you.
is so sad, and I can't even imagine being there for this. This is the death of a man named Gary. So Gary was 38 years old and he was a lawyer. Well, he worked on the 24th floor of a building and he had glass windows in his office. Now, one of his favorite little party tricks to do when his friends would come in was to show them how insanely thick the glass in his office was.
Oh,
He
no.
would say, hey, look, it's unbreakable, and then throw himself
Oh,
up
no.
against it and there would not be a crack. Well, on July 9th, 1993, that trick did not.
This
To
guy's
show one of his coworkers the trick, he slammed into the window and then
broke.
he fell 24 stories to his death.
Oh, my
But to his
Lord.
credit, the glass
man.
didn't actually break, but the entire window pane fell out. Either way,
What?
I can't imagine being in the room.
Oh,
when that
wow.
happened. Oof.
Oh.
There you guys
The
go.
whole
Just
thing.
The whole
strangest
just
deaths.
window
The
just
whole window
out.
fell.
Like it didn't break, it just fell out and he just went along with it.
So I said, Shane, today's video is very disturbing. Me, all your videos are disturbing.
Yes. The one that bothers me the most is the spontaneous combustion. Like, happened to 200 people, which is a very, very small amount on this
Right.
earth. And the fact that there's no explanation, just the insides are just boiling and then you
think
just explode, right? Like
200 people were abducted. That's what I think.
I don't
Because it
know
don't make sense.
what that
And the
is.
TV was hot too?
Yeah, the TV like melted a little bit. It's like, do I really
Sound
have
like a cover up to me.
a ticking time bomb in my body?
Aliens.
And it could just literally just
Aliens.
fizzle. And it seems like nobody hears it as well. To me, it would seem like that. Like, 'cause she was found with just one leg and then just like, you know, in a corner or whatever like that.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't screaming. Like it just happened.
Aliens, I'm telling you.
It means we could sit on this couch and just boom.
Anyway,
Why
guys.
are you laughing at that? That's
Please
serious.
comment below. Tell us what you think.
Don't forget to like and share.
Smart guys.
Listen.